Robert Littal, Black Sports Online. Of course, with the offensive explosion from LeBron and Kyrie, hopefully that happens for you again, but it might not. How can you maybe get Kevin Love more involved in the offense and kind of become that third offensive keg that you guys need?
Just when they're switching, to post Kevin, when they have Steph and Clay and smaller guys on him, and let him take advantage of those guys on the post. And then if they, Kyrie and LeBron are driving the basketball and they help, Kevin's going to be there to knock down his open shots.
Dave in the second row.
Tyronn, Dave McMenamin, ESPN. J.R. Smith's had one 20-point game in each of the rounds you've played so far. His 20-point game in the finals came in Game 3, and it seemed like he was able to feed off the crowd to some extent. Is that something that can get him going, just the home court, or what can how can you guys activate JR?
Well, I thought he was good in Game 5. I thought he came out and had 10 points in the first quarter and really set the tone for us offensively of driving the basketball, taking what the defense gave him. And, when we're at home and we're playing fast and we're, pushing the basketball and playing up tempo, that's when JR benefits is in
Chris over here.
Chris Parker, Cleveland team. Coach, Kyrie is really good at snaking the pick and roll. He may be one of the best players in the NBA at doing that. It takes a really aggressive play to do that on the pick and roll. And I'm curious, in making him a scorer and deciding that he was going to be kind of the aggressive guy in your offense, if that's what you took into concern because of the fear that maybe if he played more tentative, looking for other people first as opposed to looking for his score, it might inhibit his ability to do that on the pick and roll.
So what's the question?
I was asking whether you chose to make him the aggressor and tell him just to be aggressive and not think about other people, if that was because you thought it might inhibit his skill.
Well, all year I've been telling Kyrie just to be aggressive. And I think when he's being aggressive and looking to score the basketball, that opens up his passing. And in this series, with the way they switch 1 through 5, he is one of the guys that can take his man off the dribble and score at any time. So we definitely want him to be aggressive. We want him scoring the basketball. And when they, collapse, then make the right play, in which he's been doing.
Jason on the left.
Jason Lodag, Big Journal. We were talking to LeBron yesterday about his numbers in closeout games, and I don't think we asked you, do you see anything different with him when he's been calling it do or die here for last week, but it really is do or die when you got 3 losses on you? Have you noticed anything different in him in elimination settings because his career numbers are off the charts?
I wish every game was an elimination game, but, just approaching it the same way every single night. I mean, I can't, not Game 1 or not Game 7, but every night when you're in the playoffs is very important. And, when you don't want to go home and, your back's against the wall, he seems to perform, better. So we're going to need it again tonight.
Any other in the back there?
Adam Jardy, Columbus Dispatch. I wonder, I know you're the team obviously facing elimination and it's Game 6, but do you get a feel for what this game, this day might mean to the city?
Well, just, going out and trying to win for the city and the state of Ohio. We know it's, a very special time and trying to bring a championship home. So today, I don't know if it marks the same day they was that Game 6 last year also? Yeah, when they had a chance to, celebrate in our locker room. And I left a bitter taste in our mouth. So we got to come out tonight and be ready to prepare, ready to fight, and play like we've been playing, in Games 3 and 5.
Al, right here.
Al Sarasovic, San Francisco Chronicle. Just wanted to ask about Draymond Green's return, how that changes things for you, and what do you expect to see there?
Just have to play the same way. Whether he's on the floor or not, we have to be able to attack the basket. We got to be bringing physicality defensively. And we know he's a great passer offensively, but, his main staple is defensively. I think he's the best guy in the league, I've always said, of knowing when to help, when to get back, triple switch, getting guys out of mismatches. He's able to switch guard 1 through 5. So on the defensive end, he is a load. So we just got to be aggressive, attack him, early and often, and live with the results.
Any other questions? Thanks, Coach.